Saturday people, anything goes. Back again, more videos, more content for your head, side, neck, back. But before we get into this, terms and conditions, please read. No, I'm joking. Before you get into it, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing. You're actually starting to subscribe, which is good. The number, or shall I say the percentage, which is currently
87,
is definitely going down, which is better for us. But we're on the race to a K. What, a K?
1K?
1K. We're on a race to we're on a race to 1K with the subscribers. So yeah, help us get there. And love for all the people that have been supporting and sharing and subscribing already. If you haven't, please do so. This literally takes you 2 seconds. Oh look, another subscriber, because that's how quick it is. But we're gonna return to our scheduled events of Cats Are Us. That's what we call it, because he doesn't believe in anything but cats. It is, yes, another ghost video, a Nuke'S top 10, and it was a lovely suggestion by
Kelly?
What, it's just Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a rating for actually getting the name Kelly.
No, it wasn't just Kelly.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway,
But it was from Kelly.
right, so yeah, it was suggested. It is 5 scary ghost videos that you won't watch alone. It's a good thing you're not here. Anyway, let's get into it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Never ready for this shit.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Meanwhile, on TikTok.
Have you seen that?
TikTok user Chris has security cameras mounted all around his home. Late one night, the cameras capture a very bizarre incident in his living room. So, Chris is at home hanging out with his friends when all of a sudden a phone starts ringing. Now, there's nothing weird about that, right? Well, trust me, it all gets very weird very fast.
You can add bonus if you want to, Hunter. Well, that looks cool as shit. Alright, we need to code, look right at it. What? 70. What? No! What? No! What? That phone was just not plugged in! It rang! That thing's not plugged in! So I answered it! What? Did you hear it? That's what it really was? What the f***? Did you hear it? That was the phone! Yeah! What the f***? It rang! That's not plugged in! I ripped this out of the wall! That bitch plugged in! Alex! You found this phone when I said it just rang on the wall! No, it didn't. Yes, it did! She answered it!
An old landline phone that Chris has on his wall starts ringing and his friend Julie picks it up. However, there's no one on the line, just static. But this is where things take a very bizarre turn. You see, Chris found this phone in an old abandoned school and simply hung the phone on his wall as some sort of retro decoration. This phone is not plugged in to anything. There's absolutely no phone service or even a cable attached to this ringing landline phone. After his video went viral on TikTok, Chris followed up with a new video explaining exactly where he found the creepy phone.
So, backstory of how I got the phone. I was at an abandoned building exploring, and I was in the basement, and in the middle of the room, there was his phone on the wall. Perfect condition, worked and everything.
Chris says that right after the strange ringing, he and his friends opened up the phone and looked for anything suspicious that could explain the scary event. Even possibly a speaker hidden inside the phone as a prank. But they found nothing out of the ordinary. Just a standard old telephone. They had no explanation for the bizarre ringing. So now, fearing that the phone might be cursed, Chris decides to return it to the place he found it, which happens to be the abandoned Cooley High School in Detroit, Michigan. The school opened in 1928 and due to budget cuts was later closed in 2010. Over its nearly 100-year history, the school was believed to be extremely haunted. On his trip to return the phone to the school, Chris is joined by Julie, his friend who earlier picked up the ringing phone, and his buddy Nathan. Chris records their entire exploration of the old abandoned school. And as you might guess, it did not go well.
Alright, so we're here. After school, we got the phone from. I was trying to do live, but I don't have service in here. We have Nathan and the girl who answered the phone in the first place.
Hey.
It's been 7 days. You should be dead.
I hope I am.
You're actually probably gonna die tonight.
That's fine.
That's you.
That's fine.
Alright,
She
so
said-
the
No,
basement
forget her response.
is
That's
on
you.
this side. Basement. Ooh. Dude, what if the phone rings in the backpack?
Dude, I would push you down the stairs.
I would push you down the stairs. Oh. Hey guys,
What the
this is
fuck
the
are you
room.
doing down there?
Right, what the is in here? And there's this hole right here. Right there, that's the cord. I ripped it out of the wall.
This fucking look at this. Look at the state of this basement.
Alright, so Julie, take the phone out of the
Nope, I don't like any of these angles whatsoever.
Sonic's coming from behind the column.
You picked it up so you can touch it.
I don't want it.
Oh, allow it, man. There's too much. Why does someone keep moving the torch? Did you see it?
Make it ring again.
Yeah, we brought it back.
These men are mocking.
Where's that coming from?
Is it one of you?
Is that coming from the other room?
Wait, why is there another phone down here? And why is it ringing?
They got shh.
Was that crazy?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Come on, let's leave. Let's leave. This is a
Dude, yeah, no,
We gotta check that out.
No!
Nathan.
Why not? Dude, no, because this is how you f***ing die in movies. No.
Shortly after Julie hangs the phone back in its original location in the school, the three friends start to hear unexplained ringing coming from somewhere inside the creepy abandoned building. Chris has had enough and just runs. His two friends follow and they all get out of there as fast as they can. To this day, Chris says that he has no intention of ever going back to the haunted Cooley High School. So did Chris capture a paranormal phone call from beyond? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. TikTok user Isaiah Castillo and his girlfriend Melissa are proud owners of a cute schnauzer named Haley.
I think it's
One
showing
night when
a
Haley
couple.
is alone in the couple's living room, this happens.
Does your dog do that?
Not that.
Okay, well not that.
A security camera in the living room captures the moment when little Haley gets so spooked that she just runs away in sheer terror. Now first, unexplainably, the dog starts to bark at something we can't see. She then hops onto the couch, but something catches her attention on the back wall. Suddenly, she vaults off the couch in an absolute panic, running so fast that she slides across the floor and crashes into the living room wall. As she runs, a vent cover can be seen falling to the floor at the same spot where the dog had been staring. Now, it's certainly possible that the vent could have fallen from the force of Haley jumping off the couch. But she can be seen staring at that spot before the vent even falls. So it leaves the question, what terrifying thing did the puppy see that made her bolt out of the room? Let me know what
she
you
took off.
think. A Paranormal Nightmare.
Those were more.
Open for interpretation.
Yeah, they weren't as scary as some of the Nuke videos I've seen, which I'm happy with.
Yeah, the phone one's a bit
Smiling.
but I feel like I'm happier that weird dude with the weird coloured hair took his first response was to bring it back, because you should not tamper with things that are in abandoned building. Why is there so many abandoned buildings in America?
They just don't destroy anything, apparently.
Did you see the size of that school?
If that was,
It's a school. Did you see the size of that?
if that was in London, the kids would have moved out of that. Like, they would have left on Friday, and on Saturday they would have knocked it down and put flats up.
Foreman brothers Josh and Rocky from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare
Shout out
TV
them, man.
series were contacted by a woman named Linda who lives in Lancaster, Ohio. She says that ever since she moved into her house 3.5 years ago, she has been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity.
For 3.5
The
years.
home has a very dark past. The house was built in the year 1900 on land that had once been a Civil War encampment. In the 1920s, a man mysteriously died in the home after an unexplained fall down the stairs. Years later, in the 1950s, it was used as a funeral home. It is also said that in the 1970s, a man tragically took the life of his wife in the living room before ending his own life. With a history like that, it's not surprising that Linda has experienced everything from unexplained loud crashing and dragging sounds to the voices and cries from a little boy and girl.
She paid a score
Her
for
bed
it.
is shaken violently on many nights, and she says she has been touched and physically hit by something she cannot see. On occasion, she says that something has whispered her name in her ear. She has seen the apparition of a man in the basement, and one of the spirits in the home seems to be extremely violent and dangerous.
I moved here 3.5 years ago, so it would have been about 2017. I've been poked. I've had bruises on my legs. I've been shoved down the stairs. This stairwell right here, I got pushed down this about a month ago. I was about halfway down and got shoved from the back.
Now, taken on its own, Linda's claim that something tries to shove her down the stairs could simply be dismissed as random missteps or perhaps exaggeration. But she's not the first to experience strange activity in this home. The Foreman brothers contact the house's previous owner.
There was a whole lot of activity, and let's just say that I kind of slipped down the stairs a couple times when I didn't lose my footing. I was pushed, for sure.
Linda says that up in her attic bedroom, she often hears voices and whispering. One day, she sets up a camera in her bedroom and actually catches some of the most terrifying EVPs you'll ever hear. Josh and Rocky Foreman go to investigate the old home in hopes of capturing even more paranormal evidence and to help Linda with the aggressive and frightening paranormal activity in the home. Throughout the investigation, Josh and Rocky hear and capture very bizarre sounds that they can't explain.
Is there anyone in here with us?
He's here though. Something just moved right behind me. I think it just moved something.
Oh, right here. Loud banging right next to me.
The two brothers capture the loud sounds of knocking and unexplained banging, but eventually things start to get a bit more physical.
Yeah?
What? Hold on, something just touched me. Where at? Right on my elbow. Feels like cobwebs. Just brushed up against me. Did you touch Rocky?
The guest bedroom is said to be one of the most supernaturally active rooms in the house. So Josh decides to lie down on the bed to try to provoke the ghosts that haunt the house. It seems that he did provoke something.
Man, it feels cooler in here. I mean, my... Whoa! I mean, my... Whoa! I seen something. Something just grabbed my foot. Just grabbed my leg.
Did you see it?
Turn on the light. No, keep going. That's what we want. It just grabbed my leg. It's under the bed.
Josh says that he sees a dark shadow figure at waist height moving towards Rocky. Rocky then feels something grab his leg, and it scares him so much that he accidentally breaks the mount on his camera and falls hard against the bed.
Whoa.
Now, if you're familiar with the Foreman Brothers videos, you know that they always stay calm and composed whenever they see or hear anything during an investigation. So to see both Josh and Rocky so freaked out in this footage, it just makes the video even more compelling. So did Josh and Rocky Foreman catch the ghosts that are haunting Linda in her home? And just what grabbed Rocky's ankle? And should Josh have cared a little more?
Turn on the light. No, keep going. That's what we want. It just grabbed my leg.
Let me know what you think. You can watch this full video and many more great supernatural investigations over on their YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series. Hide and seek.
Okay, well,
I'm not gonna lie. You see, when it comes to all this haunted stuff, there's only so much I can hear and believe, and there's only so much that I logically draw out as my own conclusion. When buildings have lasted from 1900, there's too much stuff that you don't know about.
the worst part about that was her just recording her own bedroom and all the
screaming and that.
because they said, "Oh, man killed his wife," and that's what the noises sound like.
But it's like that stuff, like, even if, let's say, we're in a day and age this can be edited and all of this shit, that doesn't change the fact that why? What someone will go to all that effort to sell a house?
I'm very glad we haven't seen any
ghosts,
first person
videos
running around corners really fast with black shadows standing around me.
Yeah, me too.
I say yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the did you see it? But when it comes to old places in general, I'm not gonna say I try and stay away, because you never always know, but it's like, unless they offer you that house for a score, and I mean a score, note one score, not £20, don't buy it.
Basically, yeah.
Popular Spanish YouTuber and paranormal explorer Ricky Velasquez frequently does live streams while exploring allegedly haunted locations in Mexico. In his live stream, Ricky and his friends Nazi and Eliza are exploring a haunted house in Ciudad Guzman, Mexico, that is said to be inhabited by the ghost of a little girl.
No.
But Ricky believes it's possible that this little girl's spirit might not actually be a little girl at all.
Have you seen this guy before?
Something else. Something dark and sinister. When Ricky tries to provoke a reaction by asking the little girl ghost to play hide and seek with them, things quickly take a turn toward the very bizarre.
I just said I'm glad we haven't seen one of these yet. I'm not watching this one.
Si sientes aquí mismo que está encerrado y cómo se siente. Vamos a jugar a las escondidas, niña.
How about no? No mamas.
Ricky and his friends are gathered in the haunted building's restroom when they hear the unexplained moan of a child coming from somewhere inside the room with them. They quickly run out and into the hall. However, the hallway doesn't seem much safer.
Oh no.
We saw this one.
¿Te acuerdas de mí?
I think we see one very similar. Oh wait, I think we see this from a different angle. Doesn't she come around the corner?
Yeah.
I don't know if
No, just
We didn't see
to
that.
this one.
The group is spooked when they hear a loud, unexplained bang. Now they run right back into the restroom. After taking a moment to calm down, they continue their investigation. Ricky looks into the bathroom mirror
No.
and captures something absolutely chilling.
Absolutely chilling.
I don't think I can watch this. I can't do mirrors and little girls. The two most things I've like.
Did you see it? Ricky and his two
Oh,
friends have
bloody
no idea
hell.
that they are not alone as Ricky captures what appears to be a figure right behind him, visible at the edge of the mirror's reflection.
And it moves away.
But what happens next terrifies them all.
Si ves eso en el espejo, se ve
No more mirrors.
manchas así como rostros. Oye, ¿te acuerdas de verla?
That mirror is dirty. This screen is shit. There's too much stuff going on.
Oye, ven.
Vinny.
No.
Ricky casually films the mirror once again, and both he and his friends see something strange in the reflection. When Ricky turns around, he is shocked to his core as the apparition of a little girl appears in the restroom with them. Ricky and his friends run from the haunted house in terror, and the live
Do you know what's
stream
fucked?
investigation ends right there. So did Ricky catch the ghost of a little girl live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? Again, it's up to you to decide. You can check out this paranormal investigation and all of Ricky's investigations over on his YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez. Alone?
On a serious note, yeah, it's like this Ricky, yeah, is simultaneously trying to show he's got balls of steel while also being logical.
By the way, the video we thought we seen before was them going back there.
Oh, is it?
And she's at the stairs.
Top of the stairs, yeah.
I thought seeing her in the mirror was bad enough.
But she was chilling in the bath. She just wanted
No mamas.
no mamas.
No mama.
Like, wait, on a serious note, Ricky has balls of steel, partly, and then next thing you know, he remembers. Yeah, he's gone again. So that was a beautiful sight.
I knew as soon as I said I'm glad we haven't seen one of those yet, it was gonna come up.
Well, I recognised the moment that we saw him. I recognised him. I swear that's that guy that.
He'd been on a few.
Yeah, but in my head I was like, my brain automatically went to, ain't that the balls of steel guy that's a pussy? Yeah, cool.
You can click play.
I'm waiting. I'm kind of waiting for my hairs to go down and stuff.
In the dark, Reddit user RUAMEC143 and her 17-year-old son have been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity after moving into their new home in Massachusetts. Amy doesn't know much about the history of the house other than that it was built in 1895, so one can only imagine the events that might have taken place in the house over the last 126 years. Amy says she has heard strange noises in the middle of the night, loud banging, the sound of locked doors somehow opening and closing, and the crash of what sounds like heavy objects falling on the floor. Their personal items mysteriously disappear. And strangest of all, their pets, 2 dogs and a cat, often exhibit very strange behavior.
Mama, what's over there? What are you trying to find? Why are you just standing there staring over there?
It's a cat, by the way.
What's a cat?
It's a cat. What was that?
What was what?
The orb that flew past.
Is she trying to get? There's nothing there.
The family cat has been staring at something that Amy can't see for 5 minutes before she finally decides to record it with her phone. Now, maybe the cat saw something, or maybe it was just in an odd mood. But now, this next video that the worried mother shared to her Reddit page is a little harder to explain.
Recording yourself sleeping's weird in the first place. That's enough for me.
What's gonna happen? Is that... Look at the shadow.
It's like Paranormal Activity. I didn't like that film. The footsteps are enough for me.
It doesn't help that whatever it is on the background, because of the light, is put...
No, footsteps that you can't see where they're coming from make
You
me
can hear
panic
the sound
so
of
much.
someone walking around in Amy's bedroom, even though she is completely alone in the house and fast asleep in bed.
Burn it down.
Amy caught this recording using a night vision camera that she set up in her bedroom. She has another camera set up just around the corner, filming the living room and hallway. Cut to another night, and this time the second camera captures something truly disturbing. A bizarre, unexplained shadow seems to rise up from the area near the couch on the far right, and then quickly disappears back into the darkness, even though there's no one in the room to cast that shadow. One night, Amy's son decides to spend the night at his girlfriend's place, leaving Amy all alone in the house again. As she sleeps, her security camera captures something downright chilling.
No. Rav.
Who sleeps with a bedroom door open anyway?
A strange figure seems to pace back and forth outside of Amy's bedroom. Amy explains that she kept hearing strange banging and dragging sounds, and eventually got out of bed to look around her home. She found nothing, but when she checks her camera's recorded footage, she is shocked. What is especially creepy is that Amy says that one direction the figure is pacing leads directly into a wall. Amy shares on her Reddit page that she's worried for her 17-year-old son and is only sharing these videos to get answers and hopefully help. As far as I can find, Amy has never posted any supernatural content to social media before these videos. So, did Amy capture evidence of the paranormal? As always, let me know what you think. You can watch all of Amy's videos and keep updated on her Reddit page at RUAmyC143. Uninvited.
I hate footsteps that you can't see. Who sleeps with their bedroom door open as well?
Serial killers?
I feel like you're asking for it.
I thought serial killers did.
I've had too many nightmares of dark hallways to be sleeping with my bedroom door open so I can see my stairs and my hallway.
Have you ever just stared into the dark and it just gets darker?
Ha. When I was younger, it used to be a hobby of mine.
What, staring into the dark?
I wasn't great at sleeping. And...
Stop. What?
I wasn't great at sleeping.
As in, when it's time for bed?
I used to have a lot of nightmares, so I'd wake up and I'd just, for hours, I'd just stare into the darkness and things would start moving around.
Makes quite a bit of sense, actually.
I've just had a really old memory of being younger in my bedroom, and I was just watching telly. The front room was down the hallway. We had a long hallway in the flat, and I was in my bedroom and I heard footsteps in the bedroom, and I was sitting watching the telly, and it was like, and it went around the back of me, and then like a Tesco bag rustled and fell off my bed. And I remember screaming for my mum. That's just all of a sudden just come into my memory. Head. I must have been like 5, 6.
Yes, it's a mix between...
Where has that memory just come from?
I don't know. You might have seen something subconsciously.
Because I was talking about being younger in my old flat and not sleeping much. Yeah, I remember that memory like bad and screaming. Because I thought something was in my room.
Yeah, but the supernatural...
I was in London, it was probably a rat.
But this is what I mean. Things like any sort of supernatural activity on any level, shape or form, there's too much speculation, not enough actual answers. Do you know what I mean? People are more worried because no matter what it is, whether they get the answer or not, the truth is they're never going to like it.
You don't want the answer. You don't want the answer. You're either going to be disappointed or you're going to have to move out your house.
But there's too many things that happen that just can't be all calculated and captured.
Popular Korean ghost hunt live streamer Michael from the YouTube channel Docha Michael explores an abandoned house that is said to be haunted. When Michael arrives at the location, even before he has a chance to enter the building, strange things start to happen.
뭐야?
Yeah?
뭐야?
Do we need subtitles for that?
대놓고 비치.
What has happened there?
I think that's his editing.
I want to learn that.
As soon as Michael starts recording and is just about to enter the old abandoned house, a wheelchair starts to move all on its own. Now obviously Michael is shocked by what he just witnessed, but he has no idea that things are about to get even creepier.
We know already.
Oh, I don't like this. This looks like the Grudge House.
They've got to get it from somewhere. Yeah. Sorry for the technical difficulties. For whatever reason, the camera stopped recording. Not going to speculate on why or who.
So the last bit of the reaction to that video,
Like the last minute?
doesn't exist.
Yeah.
No, I think he was just entering the house. It sounded like just getting up to the bit where the wheelchair moved, so you didn't see the curtain or...
Oh, what, the actual last...
Yeah.
Cool.
And it just cut out, as you would have seen from the edit. I'll leave it in up to where it starts to cut out and make a few weird noises and stuff.
But we're not gonna...
Don't know why.
We're gonna leave that one alone. Because
It's not like we just put out a video where we think we caught a ghost or anything.
Nope, we didn't. That doesn't sound like us at all. But yeah, if you like the video, please subscribe as quickly as possible, because who knows how long we're going to be recording them for. Much longer. Kelly, great suggestion. Fantastic. I'm laughing as I'm crying inside. Catch you guys next time.
I ain't drinking Hennessy no more. Well, that depends what I'm on. Okay, I light, I'm on it right now. Looking for a bad bitch that's tryna bite down. Beat 'em up, anything goes, you know. This where anything goes, you know.